1951 Lanchester 10. Lovely little car this. 1300cc, pre-select gearbox. Really happy little sewing machine of a car. We'll start by having a look at the bodywork. Obviously it is over 70 years old, so it's going to have the odd mark here and there. It's a little bit of sort of reaction in the paint, if you can see there. It may come off with a polish, it may not, on this front wing. The actual arch itself, lovely and solid. Good wheel and tyre. Avon's all round, I believe. We'll check as we go. That one's an Avon. The correct hubcap and everything. All these seams and everything are all nice and straight. Obviously suicide doors on this. A couple of little marks on the leading edge there. In fact, they're not that polished, so ignore that. Going along this bottom sill, all nice and straight. You can see looking down the side of the car, it is nice and straight as well. Panel gaps and everything are good. Traffic haters which do work. This rear arch all nice and tidy. There's a couple of little scratches there you can just see. Arch, nice and solid. Another good wheel and tyre. Let's have a look. Yeah, Avon as well. As we go around onto the rear, you've got your little tail lights down the bottom there, nice and bright. No sign of any cracking or anything. The chrome work on this bumper is really good as well. Really nice and bright. Top of the boot, around the hinges and everything's good. There's no sign of any corrosion around the window. Has just been washed down. There's no sign of any moisture coming inside, so it's not letting any water or anything in. It's always good to know. Look down this side as well, nice and straight. Another good chrome hubcap with an Avon. That arch is all nice and solid, so is this seam along the top here. A couple of little marks on the little plate where the door shuts. That is kind of the point of why it's there. A little bit of pitting on the door handles. I would imagine they're original, to be fair. Whereas I would imagine that bumper on the back's been redone at some point. A couple of little scratches here and there, but nothing major. Really nice straight panels. Another good arch. Another good wheel with an Avon tyre on it. And as you go around onto the front, two big headlights. Both glass lenses. Again, there's a little bit of pitting here and there, but nothing major. And the badge itself is quite pitted, as you can see, but that's part of the bottom release as well. The grille is all nice and straight. The chrome work on it's good. Same goes for these little driving lamps. And then we've got badges. Daimler Lanchester Owners Club, AA, and another Daimler Lanchester Owners Club. Got a nice plate on it as well, VSK 516, which just reads quite well. Bumper on the front is the same as the back, I would say. Nice and clean, nice and tidy. We do have some modern indicators down there as well. Always helpful just to help keep up with the flow of traffic. On the interior, so black outside, it's nice sort of browny red interior. Nice clean door card. The wood's in good shape on this door as well. This seat, lovely and tidy, no real sign of anywhere at all there. Really, really good. Nice clean steering wheel. A couple of little marks here and there, but just what you'd expect. And then it's got this nice, I think it's brass selector for the pre-select. Again, I've driven it down the road because I do quite like these things. Drives really well, starts on the button, really, really happy little car. 67,000 miles. If you read the description, we'll detail what we've got in the way of paperwork. I know it did come with quite a big box of history, so we'll list all that in there. Pull start, you've got your choke, and then petrol reserve, indicators and lights and all that sort of stuff. The dash itself is all nice and tidy all the way along. Shows a little bit of patina on the corner, but just as you'd expect, to be fair. Thing is, 70-year-old. If I look this good when I'm 70, I will be quite happy. Into the rear on the driver's side, another good door card. The wood again is nice. Backs of the seat is good. It's not been all kicked and abused. This rear bench seat's really, really nice. So you've got your little ashtray and everything still in there. Headlining's in good shape as well. There's no funny smells. There's no sign of any moisture or anything in there. Nice and tidy, this back seat. And obviously you've got your big armrest and everything there. Have a quick look at the boot as we go past. You have to excuse some dodgy camera work, but yeah, nice and tidy in here. Obviously you can see the inner arches and everything there, all good. All of this carpeted, the underside of the boot still got its little trim covers and everything on it. And then on the passenger side, so rear door card, nice and tidy. Still got its ashtray on this one. That bench on this side, nice and tidy. There's no sign of any wear on the interior. It's done really, really, really well for its age. Okay, another good door card. Barker & Co. Coach Builders plaque on this side. And the passenger seat again, lovely and tidy. Really, really happy little car. Lift the bonnet and have a look under here. And like I say, little 1300. That Daimler cover's really nice actually. Drain sump every 3,000 miles filled with Daimler oil. There you go. Can't get clearer instructions than that. All your packs and everything up here. Could do with a good clean under the engine bay. But it is nice and tidy. I have had it running for about 45-50 minutes the other day when we were giving it a good clean off and everything. The temperatures and everything seems really happy. So starting it up, just turn the key, pull the starter button, and away it goes. Give it a little rev. As you can hear, really happy little engine, nice and smooth. Pre-select gearbox does exactly what you want it to do. Like I say, I have briefly driven it down the road, and I was told it was driven about 45-50 miles to a show a couple of weeks ago, just before it came to us. Apparently it did that journey with no problems at all, but as you can see, no smoke or nasty steam or anything coming out of there. Like I say, just a happy little car. Any inquiries on this one, get in touch. Happy to answer any questions, send any more photos or videos you've got. Please let us know. Thank you.